Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance, and you are looking at an S-51. That's the Tier 7 Soviet SPG, but the one that's not on the tech tree. And this one is being commanded by Captain Ashstorm, and he's on the west spawn of Westfield. And battle's underway. And he's just moved forward a little into the bushes, and I think that's as far as he's going to go. He's now looking for targets. He's looking to the north where the heavies normally go. There's a gaggle of mediums and tank destroyers off to the west route, which will head off to the southeast corner rather. Say it's the east route actually. And they're going to try and get round to the enemy cap via that part of the map, the east flank. Meanwhile, he's got a T1 heavy. And he's almost reloaded. His teammate in the Hummel fires around in, but misses. Okay, he's ready to shoot. He just about... Yep, that looks okay. And he wipes out the T1 Heavy. 289 hit points, and it's gone. And that was a splash. That wasn't a direct hit, but it was enough to do the job. Now, he's got a long reload, because the S-51 is a bit slow to load. But nevertheless, that's a good start to the battle. Now the S-51 actually has two guns. One which is the 152mm BR2 cannon. The other is the 203mm B4 cannon. And that's what Captain Ashstorm has on his S-51. And we can tell that because he's only got 12 rounds to fire. And the S-51 with the 203 only carries 12. Rounds out, he's got a T-43. Oh, and he hit it, and he took out a Panzer IV-H. At the same time, he hit the the T-43, but he destroyed the Panzer IV-H. So he did a blind kill. Okay, switching back to the north flank again. Tiger 131 with stun. It's in that dip. He's engaging the VK3001H on Captain Ashstorm's team. He's almost reloaded, almost ready to fire. And that 131's only got 42 hit points, but it's gone down already. So he's resetting and going to the Stug 3G, which has been seen on the far side of the battlefield, far north. Rounds out. Oh, and he kills it with splash again. 350 hit points. That Stug 3G has gone. And that means the north flank is completely wide open now. So the members of his team, the heavies, can get a move on. They can get to the cap before the mediums and the tank destroyers do. Okay, now Captain Ashstorm is going to try and destroy the the defenders on the east route. Okay, he's aiming for an IKV 103, but they're all so close together. He might get more than one. The Hummel fires a shot in, but doesn't appear to do much. There's that T-43 he hit before. He's lined up on a T-34-85. Rounds out. It stuns the T-43, but it doesn't do any damage. That's unfortunate. Okay, the Hummel's indicating that he's shooting for the same area, and the enemy's losing tanks left, right and centre now, so it doesn't look as if this battle's going to last very long. And there's the Hummel, gets another kill there. T-43. Okay, so now we've got this Hellcat. Captain Ashstorm is almost completed on his reload, but he's spotted some enemy that are actually sitting in the town, in the village rather. T-34 2GFT. That's one of those Chinese tanks. Okay, it's one of those tank destroyers. He shoots around in. Oh, he splashes it for 50 hit points and puts a stun on it. Now that stun could be crucial. A, it's going to allow his teammate to escape, and B, he's going to pick up some stun assist. Okay, so that teammate, the Jagdpanzer IV, is getting assistance now from a T-34 2G on his team. And the VK3001H is homing in on that Chinese tank destroyer, so I don't think it's going to last very long. Yep, it's being surrounded and he's been killed. So that just leaves the enemy Arty, which is an FB304, but he was last spotted in the valley. And Captain Ashstorm is almost reloaded. So if that FB304 has made it all the way up this end, he might be about to see him in the face. Or in the flesh, you might say. Oh, there he is! He's very close, but he's only got a few hit points left. He's only got a few hit points left, so he's only got to get around into the nearby to splash that FB304. Okay, he's lining up a shot, but he got hit by some stun there, and actually it tracked him as well. Got hit by a shell from the FB304. He lines up a shot. Okay, it's going to have to be a manual aim. He couldn't do it normally. And he shoots, and he kills it! It was enough to land the shell near the FB304 and take out its last hit points. So that was a very exciting end to a very decent battle in the S-51. If we look at the end of battle results, we got a third-class tanker for Captain Ashstorm. We got a bruiser medal for causing at least 5 module damages, crew incapacitations, 5 critical hits. And he got a fighter medal because he killed 4 of the enemy very effectively as well. Two of which were killed with, well, 3 of them were killed with splash, I think. Or maybe even actually all of them were killed with splash, if you think about it. Because I don't think that Panzer IV-H was actually killed with a direct hit. I think it was splash too. So, well done. If we look at the team score, he managed to get third on the table with 1,570 hit points of damage. He managed to get top in number of kills with 4. And he managed to get third with base XP of 676 experience points. He fired 6 rounds, 2 were direct hits, 2 penetrations, according to this. I thought all 6 of them were splash, but apparently some of them did actually hit the target. He got 6 splash, and he did damage of 1,570 hit points, of which 1,565 were at more than 300 meters. Obviously, that 5 hit point difference is the FB304, the Burt. He received 1 hit from the Burt, and it was a penetration. It took out his tracks as well. And he damaged 7 enemy vehicles, destroyed 4. He got 19 hit points assistance, stun assistance, and he also caused 4 stuns. On a premium count, he earned 31,485 credits, but after deductions for auto repair, for ammunition and consumables, he takes away a deficit of 1,075 credits. He earned 1,014 experience points, times 2 for first victory of the day, and he takes away 2,028 experience points in total. So it was a good battle there in the S-51. Shows how useful this Arty can be, even though it has quite a long reload cycle. It's very effective, and he got 4 kills to show for it. So nice going there. If you enjoyed this replay, please do give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully I will see you in the next replay.